What? Did I just start this off? It's starting soon. This, I'm already running into troubles right before I start. My microphone has been acting up. Okay, that's working. Oh, that's new. Okay, there it is. Okay, it's been doing something weird. Good evening, Lexi Wolf. Welcome to my maze. The maze you can see all the corners and everything in between. But will that last forever? No, for once. It will be dark and you cannot see your way. The way will be blocked and hidden behind a veil of darkness and a mystery, and enemies will show up shadows to pounce upon your ghost and prevent you from reaching your orb, your pellets. Because your pellets are very, very important to the enemy. They must prevent you from reaching them, for that is their life mission. That is why they were made, to prevent you from reaching your goal. You must spite them beside that, for they are the villain. And your goal is the trial you must overcome. I do need to program that stuff in there. You overcame it. Although there's no enemies in it. There's going to be enemies. There's going to be a spider. A spider's going to keep you from reaching your goals. And then I'm going to have it like so that it like doesn't spawn in the same quadrant, so it like gets more random and you have to go to the things and you don't like get double points so quickly. I've been working on Frog Attack. That's why I haven't been like improving this program. I should try to like do like the programming stuff on Twitch, you know. But the thing is, I love listening to like other things, so it's like I can't like I like having things in the background when I'm programming. So it's hard to have my own show while I'm listening to other people's streams. Frog has officially eaten 2 people. And I don't want to show certain things because it's kind of like a surprise, and I want you to like figure it out. I think I could show it on stream, but like it would be giving away a lot to show you what I've done so far. Oh, the timing's up. Okay, alright, you win. Lexi Wolf, you have won. It's time to wake up. Yeah, you forgot your card doesn't work last time, even though you said I forgot to add money to PayPal apps. That would do it. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. And may you be safe. May everyone watch me happy. May everyone watch me healthy. May everyone watch me peaceful. And may everyone watch me safe. May all people watching be happy. May all people watching be healthy. May all people watching be peaceful. And may all people watching be safe. May all things be happy. May all things be healthy. May all things be peaceful. And may all things be safe. Is it me, everyone watching? Yeah, may everyone watching be happy. May everyone watching be healthy. May everyone watching be peaceful. And may everyone watching be safe. Okay, that deserves a... May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. And The beat's messing me up. May all things be happy. May all things be healthy. May all things be safe. May all things be peaceful. I got those out of order. Out of order. I'm completely out of order. I did get them. It could be worse. Your teeth can turn into cats. That is a segue. In quantum theory, it is possible for your teeth to suddenly turn into cats. That is a possibility in quantum theory. Teeth for fingers and fingers for teeth. What if your fingernails were teeth? There's a possibility to also pass through solid objects if the atoms align just right, just like the Flash. How are you doing, Arad? I wonder how many kids ran into the walls thinking they could be like the Flash. I don't know how many people tried to go Super Saiyan. Quite a lot of people tried to go Super Saiyan by screaming. For 3 days straight. I still like the theory that there's only one electron. It's like that constantly moving through space and time for each atom. Okay, so like, if I was to actually like think of that, that like stems on the theory that because all matter came from like the singularity of the Big Bang, that all things are connected anyways. So every atom or every energy knows or is connected to every other energy in the universe. So it's all psychic. Like there's some truth to that, and at the same time it's also like it's completely hippie bullshit. But the thing is, like, it's like religion. We don't know. It's fun to think about, but like I don't think we would actually know in our lifetimes. You shouldn't gossip about what your significant other does in bed. That's because I can totally see a significant other doing that in bed. That is some role playing crazy stuff. Oh no. Did you play your Uno reverse card? Because if they start doing that role playing stuff, you gotta have the Uno cards. You gotta make them draw 4. That's even worse if he does it no warning. Yeah, that'd have been super creepy. Like, if it would be one thing if you both were like super into it, and you started to go Super Saiyan at the same time he was going Super Saiyan. He, she, I don't know. I'm assuming it's a guy. You should have put down like a magic card. I haven't played it. I haven't played magic cards since I was a little kid. Oh, get a Yu-Gi-Oh card. You have activated my trap card. I summon the Zodiac Abomination. I don't know what I don't play card games. Leader of all pumpkins, and all men who are pumpkins, who grow the pumpkins in their patches. He is here to wage war on those who would doubt the power of the pumpkin pie eaters. For the people who can eat a pumpkin pie is a quest upon men and women alike who drive us to innovate new ways to make that delicious pumpkin pie. And it takes a leader, a grand leader, to guide us to the ultimate pumpkin pie. And we name him the Pumpkin Leader. You know, funny thing, you don't call your subjects your flock, because sheep need a guide, but goats, they need a leader because they are free-thinking beasts. They are not a flock. They do not blindly follow the one in charge. To be a leader is more powerful. I got that from Jerry Pratchett. That was Good Omens. I love Terry Pratchett. He was such an amazing writer. I wouldn't read them in order because honestly, Going Postal, Night Watch, and Thud are my 3 favorite books of his. And that was like his peak. And then his Alzheimer's started to take place, and his later works were like, it was like you could see that it was still Terry Pratchett, but it was like he was definitely losing his focus and his polish. But like the whole Vime series is really good. Granny Weatherwax is really good. You could watch one of his films because they made a lot of films of Terry Pratchett's work, which is all like 100% more dramatic. His books are way more fun and satirical, but the films they made were like very dramatic. Oh, he's got a couple films. I think his Going Postal is one film. The Hogfather is definitely a film. He has a couple video games out about Rincewind, who is a failed wizard, spelled with 2 Z's. He's a funny fella. He was his first main character in the Discworld series. Oh, his games are like early games, like they're hard to figure out. I like King's Quest style, if you know what King's Quest is. They're like Leisure Suit Larry games, like the Terry Pratchett games. If you ever played Leisure Suit Larry, because they're satirical. When I was a little kid, I played Leisure Suit Larry and I didn't understand anything. Like, I played Space Quest more because that was like something I could understand, but I still couldn't spell, so I didn't get through Space Quest 3 until I was like an adult and could actually spell jump to make your avatar jump. test you had to take at the start to prove you're old enough. Yeah, I didn't get very far in Leisure Suit Larry. The thing I remember about Leisure Suit Larry when I was a kid was that I could like jump out of an airplane, and I had to make sure I had a parachute or something. I don't know. It was like such a long time ago, and I think I was mostly watching my brother play it. Knowing Leisure Suit Larry, it was probably something to do with what is what does this innuendo mean? And it would have probably been like a text based. Oh, it would have been ancient pop culture references. That's a pretty good guess too. I could totally see it being about like, here's a bunch of innuendos. Do you understand what these mean? So, let's see. The first instrument I played was the recorder, because everyone made you play a recorder. And then I had like an ocarina because, like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and I never got into that. After that, I got into like middle school where I played the saxophone for band. After that, I got to college and then I got a guitar. Because I went to my first Ani DeFranco concert, and that's like, I'm buying a guitar now. And I never really got very good I tried. It's hard to be good at the guitar, in a sense, because it's not fun to play with your fingers, and I'm like, my favorite kind of playing is plucking. Which is, if I had the right guitar, because there is the right guitar, it's called an acrylic guitar, I want to say. Or nylon string guitar. I think that's what it's called. But it's meant to be plucked, and I didn't have that. I had just normal guitars. So I never really liked playing them because you had to you always have a pick. And and if you tried to play flamenco on a regular guitar, it's you can kind of get away with it, but it's flamenco is very difficult too. And then after flamenco, I tried, really tried. I was like a half hippie, so I did drum circles, so I got some djembes, and then I grew out of that, and then that's when I got to the violin, and that was when I was about to go on the Appalachian Trail, and I got a violin, and I was like, I'm going to take a violin on the Appalachian Trail. It's that didn't work out. I bought this cheap violin on eBay, and it was terrible. It doesn't keep a tune very well. You need to change the pegs. And then I had a friend give me a violin after I hiked the Appalachian Trail. And that's where and then I kind of petered off of carrying. And I also had the dulcimer at the same time. It's you know what, I'm just gonna keep playing this. And what really made me blow up with a dulcimer was streaming. And that's basically I've gotten a lot better at the dulcimer because you guys enjoy it so much. that's the long and short of it. But when I first started playing for you guys, the two songs I could play were and then the other song that I never play for you because it's always too loud is that one doesn't have a name. Mountain Melody, the first one was a name because I actually wrote it down and gave it a name. But that other one does not have a name yet because I never gave it one. But I usually play it strumming my fingertips, so it's super loud. Maybe if I actually played it with a tick. I'm gonna step away from the microphone. I need to turn off the music. Hopefully it's not gonna be too loud. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do this because I do this for violin. maybe I need to do that in reverse. That's just me just goofing around because I never play for pick on this thing, because whenever I take the pick out, it like amplifies everything so hard. Yeah, I know, I need to give it a name. I'll give it a name eventually. Anyways, what am I doing now, you guys? we had a nice detour where I had to like heavily muffle the microphone. I suppose if we're bringing down the energy, we should probably do some ocean humming. In the West, it was the Tangent Winchester that Billy the Kid wielded on his faithful day as he took down 50 men with a single round. It always could be worse. It is something I used to do for people when they're having a bad day. It's like, it could always be worse. You could be on fire. I mean, like, it could be worse. Your teeth could be cats. I don't recommend it. I do not recommend your teeth being cats. It's just not a fun time. We all have that fever dream once in our life. But if your eyes were teeth, and your teeth were eyes, wouldn't that still be the same thing? Because if your teeth were eyes, then your eyes would be your teeth, and then your teeth would be your eyes, and then vice versa, and then it would like flip back and forth and be confused. So it eventually it'll just end up being what you already are, because it'll flip. But because your teeth will be your eyes and your eyes will be your teeth, it'll flip back to being your eyes and your teeth being your teeth, because they'll cancel out. Transit property of teeth. I was not prepared for tonight. Alyssa, how are you doing? It's OGB. I really need to change it back to old menu, but somebody complained. to do something real quick because you know I'm talking about IT. Okay, look on the Discord under Nightmare Fuel, Dark Memes and Nightmare Fuel. It is Nightmare Fuel, by the way. Oh, I know. Okay, to be fair, it was under the category Dark Memes and Nightmare Fuel. So it's not like you were warmed. It's okay, I can't spell either. English is hard. I'm not saying I don't deserve that. But you're getting stared at by a tiny cow. The tiny cow touches you. Feel the tiny cow touch you. no immunity to the tiny cow judgment. You are still judged. The thing is, I don't have that many different cats. You need to buy me headlines. That's the long and short of it. And I don't quite know how to do that. Like, I could do like an Amazon wish list for tiny hats, but I don't know how I would do that. Like, I want to do like things safely, because you don't want to give away your name and stuff like that. I do have a list of tiny hats that I want, or I have found that I wanted. I don't think this is for sale anymore. Oh, it's such a pretty hat too. So, here's one that I liked a long time ago. The other thing is I can't get black hats, even though I love black hats, because they don't show up with my background. I kind of like this one. And this one is snazzy. And let's not forget these. It's a weird night. Absolutely. noticed that cord has been a pain in the butt lately. Mr. Pickle. How are you doing, Mr. Pickle? Give me just a second. I have to reboot my Ableton program. Good, super tired. Oh, did you have a very big day? Would you like something to wake you up? I posted something in Nightmare Fuel on my Discord. That'll wake you up. Stream I did. Didn't we do like a whole big thing about your birthday? I'm absolutely getting frustrated with this microphone. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to restart all these things. It's super sensitive lately. It's okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who watch my show are not sober. This is a kind of a weird show. The show's title, it could be worse. Your teeth could be cats. That's not a normal title for people to read and be like, oh, that's a stream I want to watch. Not when it comes to, oh, I want to relax. Let me watch the stream where your teeth turn into cats. What's 14? Glass tapping. Oh, in Twitch news, I did hear that they're changing the classifications. Like, if uh, you have to like click, I want to see the explicit material, and people have to like label their streams. This is explicit. There's like half nudity going on, so there's gonna be a lot less ear licking streams in the ASMR category unless you want to see that. So all the other people who do the kind of stuff that I do will probably have more traffic sooner than later. Possibly. I don't know when it gets implemented. I was just reading some things about it, so which is exciting because it was like, yeah, it kind of does need like this the separation of classifications. No, I'm not going to shame anybody for doing it because it is like ASMR is like the thing that triggers you, and certain things trigger other people. Yeah, there is like the hypersexualized part of ASMR, but that's like the natural progression of these kinds of things. Like it happened with massage therapy. Like massage therapy started off in the prostitution side, and then it became legitimate because people made it legitimate. And then once more people were treating it more legitimately, they're like, oh, I actually need a massage. Then it got away from the prostitution and became like, this is a health benefit. And ASMR is going in that direction. It started kind of like, oh, there's all this explicit stuff, ear licking, all that stuff. But then there's more and more people being more and more legitimate. And it's like, there's going to be more and more health benefits. And people are going to do more research into ASMR. And it's going to be an exciting time for ASMR. I'm not going to be like, it's probably like 10 years that'll happen. Because it happens slowly. But it is happening because we are always progressing with this and we're treating it more and more legitimately, and it's just an amazing to like actually live it when you have seen it already happen in another industry. Cleo Magic. actually be a video. I believe that's the link. It's like a tool thing, like it's the white block. And it's a glass tab, so it's like a tool thing. P L I N A. It's delayed, but it's all good. I'm streaming again. More regularly. It's fantastic. Should post that. I'll post it in Nightmare Fuel. Okay, it's in Nightmare Fuel. In response to Leaving Church. And of course, I have this one. Unfortunately, these are not on anything right now. And I've had requests to like put it on things, but like these are only like a couple bars long, honestly. they're a few measures long, so I would need to I don't know, make a video for something for you guys to look at while this gets repeated for a very long time. Or I could just make an album of it. That is something I could do. I could absolutely make an album of these 4 songs, but I don't think I'm allowed to have an album that's over an hour long for each song. So they would be each its own album, I think. I guess I could do that. I could do a 50-minute edit for each song. I guess that's possible. I am still very new to publishing music. I've published 1 album so far, and I haven't made any money yet, but it was still fun to do. dinosaurs are coming. They're coming to steal our women and our jobs. Dang dinosaurs. Bizarre. I miss old Jurassic Park. First two movies were amazing for me. Like, the best part about Jurassic Park is they learned how dinosaurs actually walked because they asked like anthropologists to like figure that out for them. And then they just kind of put it together and they're like, and then just that was groundbreaking. Of course, nowadays, if they redid Jurassic Park, they would definitely have feathers on them. They would look more like chickens. You're ready for my TED Talk? I don't think you're ready for my TED Talk. It is not for the faint of heart. Those who want to listen to my TED Talk. For my TED Talk is things of legend and mysteries that would bound and bewilder the person who is not aptly prepared to hear it. For it delves into the depths of the soul and breaks apart the mystery that lies within. You will learn things about yourself that you never did know within my TED Talk. I'm not even joking. I have something I've always wanted to like talk about, but like I never like finalized it. It's just like it's easy to describe, but it's hard to implement, but also not hard to implement because it's already implemented, and it's like, oh, okay. It's just never going to be what I want it to be. I'm not ignoring you, Gabazar. I'll get to my massage in a minute, but I just literally massaged myself, so... You're new to the music scene. Can I explain the stance on it? Captain Murphy. Oh, do you mean like my musical ASMR? Is that what you're talking about? You're not. Have you watched The Little Moonling? Because that's another example of musical ASMR. And she is fabulous, by the way. She is wonderful with her piano. But yeah, I can absolutely play some dulcimer for you. Oh, you have no concept of ASMR. So, what ASMR is it's that tingly sensation you get. And I used to get like shivers. It starts at the base of the neck and it like erodes throughout your body. You're like, ooh. And I had no idea that was called ASMR. I thought it was like, ooh, I'm special. I have magical powers. It's like coursing through my body. And like, no, it's just ASMR. And there is for me, and I've had other people do this too, there's a special way where if you clench your neck and kind of like your butt at the same time, like your taint, if you clench those at the same time, you can give yourself ASMR. It doesn't want to do it for me right now. Now that I've said it out loud. But usually that's how I can stimulate it without doing anything. But like there's certain sounds that gives people tingles, and then there's like people who don't get any tingles at all, but they just enjoy like the softness, or they it's just nice. It's relaxing, it's soothing. Like it's like watching Bob Ross paint. Like people can get like triggers from watching him paint gently, or they can just like, find peace and tranquility watching him paint. Because Bob Ross is like technically the first ASMRist. He talks softly and he's just warm and inviting. Yes, absolutely. In my experience, ASMR is like massage therapy. You may not like every ASMRist, or you may find that other ASMRs you will appreciate more. So if you don't like this channel, there are other channels that you might absolutely love more, because each person is the accumulation of their personal experiences. So they perform ASMR, or they have a better stage presence that is more warm and inviting. So if you don't like one thing that I do, you can always just explore and see, because I have no problem with other people loving other people doing that. So it's like, yeah, a few people like all of them. Some people really like one, and this is kind of like a niche channel. It's silly, it's absurd. Like if you look at my title, where if your teeth became cats, that's kind of sums up how weird it gets sometimes. I even have a tiny cow that likes to stare at people. The tiny cow judges you with his tiny cow face. He's awesome. see you have come a great distance. Are you here to sample my wares? I have a tiny cow for sale. No. Would you like a tiny frog? No. How about a tiny ghost? Your heart, please, traveler. But I might have just the thing for you. Peer deeply into the orb. There's a quest I have for you, traveler. The most important quest. I need you to embark and retrieve a legendary item of immense value. Yes, I need you to go down the street and retrieve my lunch from the delicatessen. Many have tried to take on this quest. Many have failed. For this sandwich is no easy thing to hold. I'm not even kidding. It's hard to hold it. Like you pick it up, it just falls apart. They try to wrap it in bread, in paper. The paper just kind of slips out of their hands, and then it smashes off. It is the hardest sandwich to transport. You would think they would learn how to wrap their sandwiches to go, but they just can't manage it. For these are magical sandwiches. For they do not want to be wrapped. They want to be free. Free to wander the land, to seek their own adventures. These are legendary sandwiches made by the legendary delicatessens. I have a corned beef on rye, ready to be delivered. You must be quick, traveler. Before it wanders away on its own adventure, it saves the princess in another town. That's not as unusual as you think. I ate a meatball sub save the prince from a deadly lich. It was just last week. I don't know what it is about that delicatessen. The sandwiches are legendary, and they become true heroes among the land. Have you ever had a hero sandwich? It slays queens. It slays the evil queens. For the evil queen is a witch, and the hero sandwich slayed that queen. I swear, if I didn't have a grocery next door, I would go hungry because it seems to be impossible to order food to be delivered here. Traveler, I do not know why this is so difficult. Why must my sandwiches turn into heroes and save the kingdom every time? I swear. Why do I keep ordering from this shop? I need to find a new shop. That's what I need to do. It's just mind-boggling why I keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Isn't that the definition of insanity? Traveler, can you break this insanity for me? How do they even stay in business? I cannot afford to keep buying sandwiches from them that run away and slays a dragon the next minute. That is what I need you to do. This is a very difficult task. Do not take this sandwich as your companion and wander the land with it. I need it for my lunch. I would like to have it for my lunch for the first time. I know its stats are amazing. I know you're very tempted to take it on as a companion to help you in your travels. But I am paying you to bring me the sandwich. I know the sandwich is very funny and has the best dialogue in the game, but I really would like my sandwich. Can you undertake this quest? I don't mean like take it as a companion, go wander the world for like 20 years and then come back. I would like my sandwich today, like in the next 20 minutes if possible. I know there's hiccups, I know there's traffic, I know there's some wandering monsters in down the street. How else are you gonna level up as you go there? I mean, everybody needs experience. I mean, why else would we have wandering hordes of monsters in the streets? But please, give me my hero sandwich. I am very hungry. I am famished. Now go, traveler. Go beat the rush hour of the noon. I shall be waiting for you to return. Goodbye. I swear every 7 out of 10 adventures end up just get me a sandwich. I mean, it is the ultimate fetch quest. Go get me a sandwich like an Uber driver. Medieval Uber Eats. What are we doing now, you guys? I have no idea. Do you want like calculator tapping, no echo, or just no echo for everything? I'll do a different trigger then. Phrasing. No flirting with the host. House rules. It's just a percussion technique. This book is Getting High in Government Circles by Art Bookwald. It was published in 1969, I want to say. Copyrighted 1968, 1970, 1971 by Art Bookwald. Read this. It's still under copyright. I'll read like a little bit, but like I don't want to get too much. It's basically it's a political book. Like if Jon Stewart was like back in the 60s. It's satirical political articles that were posted in the Washington Post making fun of Nixon and the administration. Bring out the gum wrappers. I like it a lot. Like Art Bookwald angered Nixon enough that Nixon secretly had him investigated by the FBI. I Absolutely, Roderick. It doesn't sound as good as you want it to be. Scratching the book, that is. Give me just a second. You're very welcome, Roderick. Yeah, the scratching in the book is kind of disappointing. Thank you for the follow, Captain Murphy. The favorite one I do, probably Dulcimer. I love playing the Dulcimer, and I put the most effort into like practicing it. But triggers. I would say the second is Ocean Humming. I like a lot. I would say just ocean fabric rubbing. That's my third favorite. My favorite, I loved just doing if I could just get away with it, is just popping this thing because I do this for hours. I just keep playing with this. So it's like more like a tangible favorite. Not all that much. I also like, that's not my focus. I'm not like trying to make money. Like, I'm not like charging people to do triggers. And I don't like, if I have like hundreds of people, I might have to just to like get people to space out the trigger requests. so I don't get like slammed with so many all at once. But like right now, I'm small potatoes. This is just hobby. Basically, I could not live off of what I normally do. I would have to like stream probably 8 hours a day, almost every day of the week, I would think. And then I would have to like focus strictly on doing triggers that everyone wants. Which is kind of like what I do. I do whatever you guys tell me to do. Well, I've talked about that I have like a temporary construction job. And other than that, I've got to start looking for a real job. Because I've been doing that schoolwork. That's no secret, I've talked about that. So I kind of am famous, and it's weird. Like you talk to the other ASMRs, like most of them know who I am. And that's kind of weird to me a little bit. I mean, I've been doing this over 3 years, so like people eventually get to know you. Like if I was more consistent and regular, I would probably have a much bigger audience. Were I doing this during the pandemic? I don't think I was doing ASMR during the pandemic. Because 3 years ago was, what is it, 24? I think I started in 21. So like a year after the pandemic started. Oh, were you weren't here when I was talking about it. There's going to be a change in Twitch soon that I've heard that this is happening, that they're changing like the mature content filters, so you have to opt in to watch the mature filters. Otherwise, all the ear licking stuff is going to be hidden from like normal people from now on. So you'll see the ASMR channel is going to be more populated by like people like me who are not trying to be sexual. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just saw people talking about it. So I also know that like there's other changes going on, like you don't have to get partner anymore, and like you have to like, I think you have to have like 100 subs consistently for 3 months, and then they'll like up your percentages, which is really good for like the small time streamers such as myself. And I'd be like, if I could like pull that off. So you might see me streaming a lot more, trying to reach that 100 sub a month goal. I mean, that was always the goal, is like once things settle down in my life, and then I can stream during like normal daytime hours. That has been my biggest limiting factor, is like this place gets super noisy during the daytime. So it's like, if I was streaming during the daytime, I would be playing music. Like it would be much louder. Not like super relaxing. It would be like normal volumes. what you would expect a music channel to be, I guess. Because like other instruments are like super loud. Oh, not really. There's sometimes like tractors and lawnmowers and chainsaws going off in the background. And then there's the chickens outside. They like to crow a lot, so you hear them every once in a while late at night, but like they're more active during the daytime. It's not really a competition. It just gets noisy. Like, it gets noisy enough that I could not do ASMR. Like I stream late at night because it's guaranteed no noise is gonna happen and sound carries super well in this house. Like, you can hear somebody like across the house super easily. Oh no, I'm fine. Don't worry about that. I wouldn't be here if I was not perfectly safe. I live in a state of confusion. And I'm gonna say I live in East Coast because I need to stop answering questions for internet security, you know? Like, I've just repeated things that I have said before, but like, yeah, this is getting too many 20 questions. I live East Coast. I'm in East Coast time. They didn't just get weird, they got gross weird. Welcome, Raiders. I cannot reach it right now. I can just sort of see what's going on. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hello, evil Bendy. Ooh, Bowman. How are you? How was your stream? How is everybody doing tonight? You found a text about two people from Africa, which was sung in a Russian back in the Soviet times. I don't know what you're getting on about. me speak in English. But why did the Aborigine cook? For what it is unclear. Science is silent. Seems to be a very simple thing. They wanted to eat and ate cook. There is an option that there is a leader. A big beach. Sounds that the cook on cook ship was very tasty. There was a mistake. That's what science is silent about. They wanted coke, but they ate cook. Oh, thank you so much, Bowman. It's always a pleasure to have you in the stream. Absolutely, get some sleep. It's already past my bedtime. It's gotta be well past yours. I think. much, Captain. That was a dulcimer guitar, and all the music is improvised. Well, it's all songs I wrote previously on stream. in the morning for me. So I'm gonna be looking for people for us to raid. In the meantime, I'm gonna play some Sunset Lullaby. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for coming by, for hanging out, for the Bowman Dean for the raid. Vote now in the poll for who we should raid. And may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful, and may you be safe. May everyone watching be happy, may everyone watching be healthy, may everyone watching be peaceful, and may everyone watching be safe. May all things be happy, may all things be healthy, may all things be peaceful, and may all things be safe. Are we gonna rate Georgie?